Kate? Stay sleeping, please.
Okay.
Are you asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. The story goes like this. Her name was Mother, and she was mine. She spent most of her days shrouded in a shrivel of herself that grew tighter and tighter by the day, and I watched it happen. She was sick, you see. Sick on a stick in that stylish, chronic way people like to talk about from their throats instead of their mouths. I held her hand when she couldn't walk, and then I held her cane when she couldn't stand, and then I pushed her around when she grew wheels. Father was also shriveled from sorrow, not sickness, and couldn't help. Brother was a coin flipping itself, no help either. It was me and me. Mother was so radiant, weightless, wrapped in her affliction like cotton candy, and her pretty sickness was forever aglow. One day I looked down at her, and the candy had melted, and she was a sticky lump of Mother in the bed, and the sheets were damp and clung to her like they were searching for something beneath her flesh, and she cried out, "Paul, I'm sick!" And I said, "I know," and she said, No, it's different this time. And I knew, but I pretended I didn't. She kept a black felt tip pin by her bedside for me to keep track of all her medicines, and at this moment, she started shouting out words that made no sense, random snatches of sentences she couldn't form or colors she couldn't pronounce, and I reached for the pin on the dresser, but I couldn't find any paper, so I started writing her words on the skin of my arms, and when I ran out of arms, I took off my shirt and wrote them on my chest. And when I ran out of chest, I dropped my trousers and wrote them on my legs. And then she ran out of words, and her lips turned blue. So I leapt into bed and held her. She was moist from the struggle of trying to make sense, and I was moist with tears, and I stuck to her and to myself, and when they pried me from her, we were both covered in swirls of black ink, and not one word she uttered survived our separation. I haven't been able to feel my skin since then, Kate. And do you know that feeling? Are you asleep? Good, I just had to tell you.
Different this time.